Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Neverwinter Nights. Alright, we're in the Black Lake district. Let's have a talk with the bartender. Anything interesting in this tavern? Nothing that needs to be said about in the open. Nope, nothing at all. Come on, what harm is there in telling me? Look, if you really want in on what happens here, you'll have to get a pass from a mercenary in the Trade of Blades. Then we'll talk. Alright, well, I've got a pass for the Gauntlet. Shh! Don't say it so loud. Here's a key. Go on down when you want. There's a door in the center of the south wall. There are stairs leading down to the basement. What is the Gauntlet specifically? It's a contest open to people who believe there's nothing more basic than defending yourself against someone meaning to do you harm. You win, you get a rank and a few cheers. You lose, you get dusted off and try again. It's about knowing your worth in a fight. Why is this a big secret? Look, it ain't exactly safe for people to get in a pit and slug it out. We had accidents. A couple of people lost limbs. The cigar thinks it's a blood sport, but it's not. It's about honor in battle. But they don't understand. The guards just see what they want to. Look, if you want to try, that's up to you. Just don't blab about it. And don't complain if you lose. People don't like that. Goodbye. No time, friend. Alright, well. That's currently not really the reason why I'm here. You look a bit out of place, sir.
What do you want?
Let's see. Disciplined militia captain. He looks well rested. The Black Lake barricades having kept the plague to a minimum, and his responsibility is largely unchanged. Might I ask your name, friend? I am Thurin, captain of the guard here in Black Lake, good man. And you are? My name is Malcolm Erikson. Pleased to meet you, Captain Thurin. You as well, Malcolm Erikson. If only we were not beset by problems, that is. What can I do for you? What kind of problems are you referring to? Well, beyond trying to keep the plague out of the district, one of my men seems to have disappeared without a trace. I suppose that in itself wouldn't be so odd considering the times, but I know this man too well. He's an old friend of mine named Samuel, and he wouldn't just leave. Do you have any idea where he could be? I know where he's not. He hasn't reported back to his barracks, and his family hasn't seen him. He also hasn't left Black Lake. Not by the gates, anyway. Some of my men seem to think Samuel is drunk in some gutter somewhere. The old man drank, certainly, but he's never disappeared. It would take something more to do that. Have you had your men search for him? I don't have the manpower. Right now, it's all I can do to hold down the gates and keep Black Lake calm. I've told my men to keep on lookout, but nothing so far. Do you know where he was last seen? Samuel was one of my inspectors. My best one, in fact. He may have been looking into something, but he never told anyone what he was doing. Well, that's your first mistake. What would the reward be if he was found? I would gladly pay 300 gold pieces if someone found Samuel and he was returned unharmed. That's all I can afford, however. I could look for him. Would you? I suppose at this point I can't be too picky about whom I ask for help. If you could look for Samuel, sir, it would be quite a relief. If you do find him, tell him to return if he can. Or at the very least, I would like to be certain of his fate. I'll find him if I can. Not making any promises, because that's not really a good way to make business. I could have begged for more money up front, but really, I've got 11,000 gold pieces. If by now I can't handle what I have, I really should be in a different line of business. Alright, this is the 60%, so this bag goes up first. Now that's just inconvenient. you go in there. And you down there. There. Let's go have a look into the Gauntlet. Well, it's nice and cheery.
I greet you.
Welcome to the Gauntlet. I am the healer, and I will tend to your wounds if you need me to do so. You know the rules of the pit, I believe? What is your job? Do you fight? No. I am the healer and the referee of sorts. I make sure no one actually dies. Well, animals or henchmen companions will, and I will make sure the fights are fair. I try to, anyway. A friendly word of advice: ask around about fighters before you fight. That's all I'll say. What are the rules? The rules are simple. It's you and your resources against the gladiator and his resources. You are allowed a henchman and perhaps an animal companion. Your opponent will have assistance as well. You fight until you defeat all your opponents. Anything goes into pit, but no advanced spells or potions can be in effect. All combatants have Dispel Magic custom at entry. There are no prizes, but Claudius has put the board laid bare up as a reward for anyone that can beat him in battle. No one has managed yet. Why is he unbeatable? That's a discussion you can have when you fight him. Until then, you'll just have just leave it alone. Ugh. Alright, so there's definitely something going on. Well, goodbye for now. Let's go have a talk. Right, so this is the guy that's unbeatable. The large man obviously used to fighting. He eyes everyone in the room suspiciously. Here we have Keener. This halfling male is enthralled by combat, showing obvious admiration for anyone brave enough to prove competent in the pit. Young man. What about Kalasai? This woman carries the tools of a healer with her, though from the look of her scars she has seen a goodly number of battles herself.
Pleased to see you.
Alright, you don't have anything to say. Agar. A gruff and confident half-orc. He has countless scars whenever he isn't armored.
Hello?
Alright.
Good tidings to ya.
What? Why would I talk to you? You've got no medals. Fair. Well, at least tell me about the fighters. A newcomer wants to know about the fighters? Ha! Like it matters. You'd have to beat the mighty Hrusk and his pet before you're even ranked. Hrusk has that flaming axe, you know. Burn the hair right off you, it would. Even the short stuff. What about the others? Go away. I'm done talking about your worthless butt. Well, my butt is more than capable of beating Hrusk. Let's just find him for a moment. Hrusk. This dwarf eyes you cautiously. He appears sturdy and well groomed. His beard is impeccably maintained.
Well met.
Alright, so he just... nobody here will talk to me until I fight. So let's get in there. Now I can't pre-buff, as Kalasai said, so let's just go. I will fight for my first medal. Very well, you'll be fighting Hrusk. There's a lever that you can use to exit when you have one, or if you want to give up. Good luck. And there we go.
Stand still so I can hit you.
Well, he is challenging, but not all that challenging. And he's down, that's easy enough. Pity doesn't leave anything behind for us to loot. Alright, we have won.
I greet you.
Let's heal me, please. Alright. Hello, young man.
Greetings.
No, you won't say anything. Alright, how about you, young rude lady?
Good tidings to ya.
Hey there, you're doing pretty good. You got a good medal on you. You watch a lot of fights, are they fair? Oh sure, I mean, each guy has a specialty and a pet. But that's all known before the fight begins, if you ask around. Except for Claudius. He got no special thing, and his pets are normal like everyone else's. But he seems super tough anyway. He's just that good. Now, what do you know about the fighters? Fashi is the second round medal fight. He looks small, but boy, he can sure take it. It's amazing it is. You just can't cut him or poke him. He's so focused, he bruises though. I noticed that. He's not invulnerable. What about the third round? Agar is the third round medal fight. He's real tough. He's got a pet like everyone else. He's got something nasty too. His weapon poisons. People complained at first, but I got used to it. He's just tough anyway. And so he's proved his worth. What about Claudius? Don't worry about that. You won't get to him. The others are plenty tough, but Claudius is just plain scary. Sure, see you. Good luck. You're great. Alright, that's pretty much all the useful information we can get. Here's Fashi. A remarkably calm individual. This halfling gives no outward indication that he might be thinking.
Hello there.
He's the next one we have to fight. How about Rusk? Are you interested in talking?
Well met.
Okay, so maybe you could get past me, but there's no way you'll beat Fashi. Can't be done. No, sir. Ah, that sounds like a man who has tried and failed. Alright, Kelisai. Let's go for the next round.
A most helpable touch. Ha! A most helpable. Ha! Ha!
Well, he's going down easy enough. He's changed focus, that's dumb. Because if you don't keep your eyes on Tommy, he'll just sneak attack you to death. And I very much doubt your fist can do much against my armor. And there he goes. Did you leave anything behind? Nope. Well, at least it's good experience points. For a fight, anyway. And I'll just rest. Now we have to deal with Agar and his poisonous spear. I'm just going to be assuming that none of the fights will be that difficult.
You beat Fashi, hmm? I suppose you think you're tough. Well, don't get cocky. Agar will put you in your place.
Yeah, I forgot to talk with Claudius after the Rusk fight, but, well, he just keeps taunting me. And if he doesn't, I will. Nobody beats me. If you can walk out of here with my bar, you are mistaken. Well, that might well be, but let's try for the next medal fight. And there we go. Well, it's a pity about Tommy, but Agar doesn't seem that difficult. We did deafen him. Well, we win. You did it! Third batch. Claudius is going down indeed, but first... Henchman retrieval service.
It was so strange.
Yeah, just shut up. You're already costing me loads of cash. Alright, just rest up. I mean, the healing service Kellis offers is pretty good if you're not reliant on spells, but I kinda am.
That's it for you! You got past Agar, but it stops here! No one beats Claudius! Just ask! No one beats me! This place is mine!
Yeah, well, I suspect that's because you're cheating. Hey, Agar.
Hello?
You know. Careful, he not fight fair. Don't know how, but he not fair. How about you, Fashi? Got anything to say?
Hello there.
Yeah, he fights with an unfair advantage. Right. They couldn't be signposting it any clearer to me. He does not fight fair.
Well met.
If he doesn't have an in with the healer. Oh, perhaps we should talk to Kalasai about that.
I greet you.
Here's a way
Greetings. Salutations.
There should be a way to convince her that to also cast it on him.
I greet you.
Well, let's just try. Hiya. So you're going to fight Claudius. I wish you the best of luck. He has all the odds on his side. You will keep the battle fair, won't you? I have the power to do so, but I am restricted. A little bit in this instance. Claudius pays for all this. You see? Understand? You understand? It should be fair. You know that. You do not understand the place I'm in. I wish I could help, but I can't. You would just have to try. Well, it's a pity I didn't get that. Don't really have any potions that would help. No. Strat. A couple of potions of Eagle Splendor might have helped, but well, I can pay you. 400 gold will get you away. Perhaps, but this doesn't make me feel any more honest. But the money could help me. Very well. Prepare to face him. I'll make sure a dispel magic is cast on you both. Do not waste this chance.
Love this part!
Alright, Tommy, if you could just wait 3 seconds.
Okay, dokie.
Alright, it's got 2 pets. Alright. Ooh, a cleave critical hit. And now he's deaf. You're as ugly as a monkey in a negligee. And he didn't leave anything. Alright, we win. Yuck.
You! Damn you all! Fine! You won! So what? Proves nothing! I was champion for months! Everyone knows that! Everyone knows!
Take the place, go on. You are our owner now, but I've told my friends to leave. The Gauntlet goes with me. Bah.
I greet you.
So Claudius finally falls. Good. I was sick of listening to him. Didn't pay me enough to cover his lies forever. Ah well, and that's the Gauntlet. All done. And now the Boar Slate Bear is mine. That's a fun little diversion. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time.